Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. You laugh at anything today, you lose, you do a punishment. What is today's punishment? You have a couple options. One, you can continue your coffee strike from last week's punishment, so no coffee for the rest of the week until next Sunday, or you can save yourself some money. All you gotta do is download Get Upside, and if you use our code here, I will link the code in the description. If you download Get Upside, you use our code, you save $11. And if you refer a friend, they will save $11 and you will as well. So not only do you support Zeducation by doing this, you also save yourself some money. It's a win-win, so why not? But you got options. Coffee strike, save yourself money. It's pretty obvious, right? If you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. When I was little, my dad had me convinced that the ice cream truck only played music when it was sold out. Well played, Dad. Well played. Hey, sometimes you gotta trick your kids. You gotta trick them with these little lies like this. Because they don't know any better. They have no idea. Dipping a taco into a fountain of nacho cheese. I didn't have a bucket list, but now I do. That looks absolutely fantastic. That looks delicious. I like eating healthy, but just one time. That looks amazing. Folgers got it wrong. The best part of waking up is going back to bed after you pee. 3 a.m. every morning. Every morning, gotta pee. Go back to bed. Am I fat? Oh my God, no, you're so beautiful. Bro, am I fat? I know 5 fat people and you're 4 of them. Classic meme, I know we've had this, but we gotta remind you guys, like, this is how good friends, dudes, treat each other. This is how good guy friends treat each other. And that's how they should treat each other. All right, and I truly believe that. You gotta be truthful. You gotta help them out. That's how you help a friend out. You tell them to their face, hey man, yeah, I know 5 fat people and you're 4 of them. Maybe they'll make some changes. I don't know. Made myself a ghillie suit for when World War III starts and I have to be near Seattle. I don't see any needles attached there. You might want to, make sure you got all the syringes on there. It's a joke, YouTube. It's a joke. But if we're being honest, that's reality in Seattle. So, 1948, record player. 1963, cassette tape. 1983, CD. 2000, flash drive. 2008, Spotify. 2023, record. We're back. We are back. I will say we have a few records. It was kind of short-lived though. It was fun. But it sucks compared to Spotify, Pandora, to flip the disc, flip the record, whatever. It takes your attention. You have to pay attention to it. It's not that fun. It's overrated. That's my point. This cabin in 200 acres can be yours for free, but you can never watch football again. Would you take it? Yeah, of course. Doesn't say you can't listen to it. All you football fans out there? We could live without football. Still got baseball and hockey, so. Although I have to say this, I'm boycotting the Twins. I've been boycotting the Twins after they traded the AL batting champ. I'm putting that on the record. Until they get rid of Rocco Baldelli and the front office is the clean house there, I'm done. Me in a Zoom meeting, my kid. I made a poop shaped like a fish. What is the funniest thing, the darndest thing your kid has ever said? Especially in like inappropriate times like this, where you're in a work meeting and all of a sudden they say something like this, where you have to laugh. You're trying to hold it back. Nobody. North Carolina, fried chicken ice cream sandwich. That goes together. I've had the chicken and waffles with syrup. That's pretty good. So I guess the sugar, it might taste pretty good. I don't know. Anyone? North Carolina, is this a thing? Bob forgot his wedding anniversary. His wife was mad. She told him, tomorrow morning, I expect to find a gift in the driveway that goes from 0 to 200 in 6 seconds, and it better be there. The next morning, she saw a big gift-wrapped box in their driveway. She rushed out, opened it, and found a brand new bathroom scale. Rob has been missing since Friday. Yeah, word of advice, don't forget the anniversaries. Don't forget the birthdays. And two, yeah, do not do that. Just push all that to the side, bro. Okay, back to being honest with your friends. If this is your friend, you tell them, hey, you have a freaking problem, man. You need to clean your car and you might need to seek some help. Because you're hoarding trash like this is not healthy. It's official. The dumbest thing I've ever seen. Are those real? Do they really make those? This is, this is for trips to Walmart or when you're going out to a nice dinner at Applebee's. Going out to your anniversary dinner at Applebee's. I love Applebee's, by the way. I'm not knocking it. Maury retired. Jerry's dead. Y'all gotta find your own baby daddy now. The solution to this is pretty simple. Don't sleep around, right? You say that and people get pissed off. It's like, are you thinking about your kids, your possible kids at all? Like when you do these things, you take them onto national television to become an embarrassment. 7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second. My dad. How did that ever become a thing? Because that's true. Like, somehow you're going to get pulled over, you're going to blind other cars, you're going to blind the driver of your car. But that isn't true. Why does everyone get pissed about that? The world needs a good full day spent with this woman. Would clear a lot of problems. She brought the freaking spatula to church. All right, she ain't playing around. And any of you, if you ever got the wooden spoon or the spatula, that'll shape you right up. Mastiff from the shelter, $50. Wig from Spencer's, $15. The look on my neighbor's face, priceless. $50? Dude, you're gambling. A lot of people say, you got to do a rescue dog. You have to rescue animals. You don't have to do that. That's just my opinion. Meh. He's an average guy. Oh my God, so stunning. Yes, queen, goddess. 1,000 out of 10. Self-love, man. Self-love, self-care. Love yourself. Queen, yes, queen. I think more and more people are stepping away from this, but this mentality exists. It's just how to tell if someone has dogs. Here we go. Must be a rescue dog. Can't really train a dog after it's out of its puppy stages. It's tough. A blanket lift bar that keeps your feet cool while you sleep. Boogeyman. And that's the problem. I know we've talked about this before. That's the problem with putting the leg out. Because that's how you perfectly regulate your temperature. You keep one leg in, you put a foot out, sometimes the whole leg. You can sleep sound. But the boogeymen, they love it. They're just, all it takes is one reach up. And if you're not protected by the covers, they'll get you. I can only be contacted by telephone call. I can only be contacted by text message. Explain why you cannot be contacted by telephone call. I don't like it. Which is a perfectly sufficient reason. That shouldn't even be an option to call someone by telephone now. Like, stop doing that. So, I'm in a bar and 2 very large women with accents are sitting across from me. I say, cool accents. Are you 2 ladies from Scotland? One of them says, it's Wales, you idiot. So I said, okay. Are you 2 Wales from Scotland? I don't remember much after that. A lot of do's and don'ts on this episode already. When you see, say got it. Let's see here. Are you freaking kidding me? Looks like someone lost the key to the handcuff before they moved. Come on, man. Really? Why men are not allowed to take messages. Someone from the gynecologists called. They said the Pabst beer is normal. I didn't even know you liked beer. If I didn't work medical, I wouldn't know what the hell this is. That's that's funny. Now that the snow is melting, I've finally figured out where all my socks have gone. We got a lot of themes in this episode already. Here's another one. Or here's on the dog theme. What if you get a shelter dog and they steal your socks? That's one of their quirks. You didn't know that before you went to the shelter and got it. And it's too late. They're past the puppy stages. You can't train them. It's over. You're going to have to buy socks every week. A woman was surprised to find an old picture of herself younger, slimmer, and falling in love with her future husband. When she showed him the picture, he said, wow, look at that. That's me, old Impala. What in the hell is going on with this episode? Fellas, don't do that either. Jeez. Technically speaking, There is a lot of food in this house. However, none of it is sweets and none of it is microwavable. Therefore, there is no food in this house. Yeah, once you get through the baking cupboard and you eat the chocolate chips there, then you got to run to the store. Playing golf isn't stressful at all. Jim, 27 years old. Michael, 29. I've said this, guys. You go to the course cold. You don't practice. Don't have expectations. Try to break 100. That's it. That's what golf is. Facebook be like, people you may know. I'd be like, damn, when did they delete me? It's a good feeling. It means you posted one too many memes and you should be proud of yourself. Okay, that person that deleted you does not have a sense of humor. Sometimes I think I'm reasonably intelligent, and sometimes I click the remote car door lock a second or third time for extra lockiness. You guys, that's like not a normal thing. I always, click it as many times as I can. Beep, 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 beep. Then you know it's locked. Trying to buy something not gay in 2023. I will say that this year there's been far fewer companies pandering than I ever remember. Maybe it's the Bud Light effect. Maybe it's the Target effect. I don't know. But yeah, they gotta, they have to attach something to these products. They're trying to increase their ESG scores, if you know what that is. But every other month they don't care. In the Middle East, they don't care, obviously. You gotta be over 6'5", have money, a house, 2 cars, and like my 8 kids. Her. Next. Yet another attack on small businesses. Man arrested after selling farts in jars without a vending license. There's not a chance. There's like a 0.00001% chance that this is a real thing. That being said, it's funny. The secretary printed 50 blank sheets. When I asked her why she did this, she said she needed 50 blank sheets, but she didn't want to count them manually. Is that genius? Or is that genius? That's genius. Just locked in this beautiful home for $479,000 with a 7.99% variable mortgage rate. I'm going to be a homeowner. Congrats. Congrats, ma'am. I have anxiety for you, but you did it. You're living the dream. You're a debt slave forever. Them. You can't smell a picture. Me. One of my favorite aisles. Yeah, that smells good. Some of that fresh pine. My husband has been toiling away on Ancestry for years, and this morning I finally got to enjoy the fruits of his labor. An in-depth presentation with charts showing how we are cousins. Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah, sometimes. Environmentalism. Ruining the environment. Environmentalists, they don't like to see pictures like this. I will say, if you put all the solar panels in the middle of the desert, you're really not affecting much. If you're putting them in a green grass like this, that's less food you can, farm. Green energy, man, green energy. Highly inefficient, by the way, solar panels. We don't need no education. I spent $400 on textbooks this year. I could have bought a lot of dogs. $50 Mastiffs, dude. I don't know what's going on today, but what is that? 5 times 8? Now you could buy 8 Mastiffs from the shelter and gamble your face off. I honestly don't know what the return is. You get a dog that poops a lot, needs a lot of food, but you could dress them as a lion. You could have 8 lions. Hey, you, stop scrolling. Just wanted to remind you, nobody from Epstein's Black Book has been arrested yet. Fact check true. That's a good reminder there. We can hold on to hope that that's going to happen, but if we're all being realistic here, no one's going to get in trouble. They're all in charge. Now introducing the Texas Charcuterie Board. Oh, that's a charcuterie board from heaven right there. Oh, hell yeah. That's the only charcuterie board I support. Stop paying $50 at a restaurant for a charcuterie board, except for this one. Pay for that one. That looks delicious. If those are sweet pickles, though, be skeptical. When my mom sent the wrong pic for my grad party invites, we have a problem with the invites. The printer didn't send a proof. You roll with that. That's amazing. That's hilarious. I love it. North, if the mosquitoes in the south are so bad, why don't you just buy bug spray? mosquitoes in the South. You know, this is where, you know, I have my beef with Wisconsin. Bunch of liars claiming they have 15,000 lakes. Liars. They named their mud puddles. That's why Wisconsin has 15,000 lakes. Anyways, that's not even about Wisconsin. It's not. With the South, you guys complain about mosquitoes. Why don't you come up to the boundary waters? Try that for a summer. Kids don't put anything back where they found it, unless it's an empty food box. You guys know how I feel about this. This is one of the things that anger me the most in this entire world. For all of you morons out there asking for Father's Day and Mother's Day to be changed to Special Person Day, there's already a day just for you. It's April Fool's Day. Ting. That's good. My university has stairs that lead to nothing. Kind of symbolic for the degree I'm about to receive. Yeah, for about 80% of people, this is where your degree is going to lead. Well, they got to put like a picture or at least something there, like a mountain of debt. Yeah, that's what you get. Piece of paper for mountain of debt. No one would run a marathon if they weren't allowed to talk about it. That might be true. I think this, you know what? I agree with this. If you weren't allowed to put the sticker on your car, 26.2, if you weren't allowed to put it, you know, the pictures, then yeah, they wouldn't do it. You can't bounce very high on water beds. Me, who put spring water in mine. Spring water. So get it? Because it's spring water. Oh, that's so dumb. This could be us, which you always keep your windows locked. Keep your windows locked, especially if you know people like that. Oh, let's see this one. Real Tyler Zed. I got one of the great ad placement memes beats. SatanCon comes to Boston, and that leaves many unsettled. And the ad below. We made a lot of progress, but we've got a lot more work to do. Beautiful ad placement. Oh, that's amazing. Racism is never okay. F white people. This would be funny if this weren't true, because you know there's a lot of people like that say both of these things. It's hard to take anyone that is like that seriously. Sadly, these people teach in universities. They teach your kids at public school. Jessica Biel will not name her child Batmobile. Top 10 worst mistakes in history. Giant mistake, Jessica Biel. Who I believe is from Minnesota, by the way. I have to say that. Peter Dinklage is Michael Jordan. Coming to a Netflix near you, yes. After a grueling and sometimes dangerous 2-hour car chase, the paparazzi finally managed to lose Harry and Meghan. Did you guys see that story where they like made up that they were in a car chase and that didn't happen? The driver of the car said, yeah, it wasn't a car chase. But they wanted the attention. Meghan wanted the attention. Of course. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe the paparazzi, maybe the media just needs to lose them. And problem solved. They don't exist anymore. When your mom forgets it's picture day at school. Parents, here's your reminder. I know it's summertime for a lot of you, summer break. Don't forget school picture day. Don't forget that, especially if you are going to buy them and pay for them. You don't want your kid showing up like an idiot like this. The light inside has broken, but I still work. Me too, vending machine. Me too. That's depressing. Hold strong, man. There's hope. There's hope. Find your purpose. Find your purpose in it. You can do it. Woke culture. Trying to watch a movie in peace. Oh, that's this poor kid. It is true. It's like, just stop. Just make the hero versus villain movie. That's it. Don't make it about some garbage, woke garbage. By the time you realize my worth, I'll already be making weenie-olies for somebody else. Not a huge ravioli fan, but I will say that it kind of looks good right now. I haven't had breakfast yet. I would eat that right now. First time making my own pickleballs. Wish me luck. Don't do this. You know what? But what are they going to go in? Like, what are you going to put dill pickle juice in? If it's sweet pickles, then yeah, again, being a good friend here, seek mental help. Sonic shakes are half price today, so I got you one. You only get me things when they're on sale. Say thank you or I'm double fisting these. Be appreciative. He's being a good brother. Be appreciative. Who cares if it's only on sale or only at happy hour? He's buying you something. NHL teams that were supposed to win. The Florida Panthers. You love to see it. Upsetting all the scum. I hope they beat Vegas. I can't stand Vegas. Luckiest team in franchise history. They're over the salary cap. They got to draft a bunch of players when they expanded, and it was so easy for them to put together a good team. I digress. By the time this video comes out, they should be on like game 5 or 6. And I hope Florida's on top, man. I hope they do. I hate when Southern teams win, but we have no choice. I hope Florida does it. It was the best of shires. It was the Worcestershires. Worcestershires. I don't know. Worcester. Yes, that. I can't say it. I just can't do it anymore. Midwest versus everybody. How it started, how it ended. Especially this year. I back to the original meme earlier. Apparently Farmer's Almanac predicted that this was going to be like the worst year for mosquitoes in 20 years or something. And it is. It's terrible. Come into the women's room near you. Also not funny, because it's probably true. Salesman slaps top of the water heater. With this bad boy, you can cry on the shower floor for 45 minutes straight. If you're doing that, you might need to make some changes in your life. It's not a tragedy that happened, you know, you're just unhappy with things. You can make changes, do it. Make the changes. How to cancel your cable like a pro. I'm going to prison. Sorry to hear about that. Let me go ahead and process the cancellation for you. That's not a bad idea if you just want to end the conversation and not let them try to sell you anymore. I hate that. No, I'm calling to cancel. Stop trying to give me a deal or convince me to stay. I'm done. I didn't even know I had your service. The world has gone so crazy that I think in the event of a zombie apocalypse, there will be zombie rights activists. Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed that will happen. So just prepare yourselves. When the zombies come, there will be idiots campaigning for zombies. They used CGI to fake the moon landing. CGI in 1996. Is that Tomb Raider? Do you guys remember that? How terrible. Look at the graphics. It's awful. But back then you're like, this is amazing. I can't believe this. In 1998, I begged my mom to buy the Janko jeans. She agreed, but only on the condition we do a photo shoot to prove to my future self how stupid I looked. Look who's laughing now, Mom. Your mom had some foresight, some wisdom. And here we are, proving her wrong. Did you guys buy those? I think those are so stupid. How did they become a thing? Local dad manages to change diaper with mere 427 wipes. Dude, this is me. I use a whole pack sometimes. Not quite a whole pack. I'm exaggerating. But it's impossible. How do you do it in like 3 wipes? I don't understand. That's a mom skill they don't talk about. Moms can finish wiping in like 3 or 4 wipes. That's a genuine skill. I can't do it in less than 10. I can't. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh? If you did, you lose. You gotta do today's punishment by downloading the Get Upside app and saving yourself some money. Not a bad punishment. It's either that or you stop drinking coffee again for the rest of this week, as well as last week. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
No, don't. Idiots.